Hi everybody, a quick update on some of the features we've added to VIA recently. So by popular demand, everybody's looking for more integrations, so more integrations we get. We have added MCP into the app, so this allows us to connect our AI tools of choice. First step is to go into our integrations, have a look at this link, click the button to copy it. From there, we can go to our AI platform of choice, this one being Claude. I can go to Customize, have a look at my connectors, and press the Add button. On an add, I'm going to add a custom connector. I'm going to call this one VIA, and paste in that link I got from the VIA app. When I click Add, it's going to go have a look at VIA and attempt to connect. So I tap this Connect button, and up comes an authorization page, which prompts us to select what workspace we're giving it access to. Workspaces are part of a Teams feature we have coming down the line, so you'll probably just have your name in a workspace for now. That's totally fine. Let's pick that. And we can determine what permissions we want this AI to have. Can it only read my stuff, or does it have the ability to create and edit things as well? For now, I'm going to give it all the permissions and hit that authorize button. That will give me a prompt to open Claude back up, and here we are all refreshed, and we can see we have VIA registered and all of the tools to interact with VIA. So let's put it to the test. Let's have a look at our schedule and let's go have a chat. So I should be able to ask what tasks do I have to do today? And first time round, it does have to do a bit of an explore to figure out all of the tools and how to use them. So there it is, loading the tools. It's basically figuring out how VIA works, and every step after this goes a lot quicker. So it's gone ahead and loaded the tools. It's determined it needs to get our schedule. It's made that request to VIA, and it should return to us what we have to do today. So there we go. We've got 2 tasks on today's schedule. Go buying some fishing gear and then researching some fishing gear, which are kind of out of order from my schedule. It doesn't make sense to go buy something and then research it afterwards. So that leads us on to our next feature, which is dependencies. So if we have something like fishing gear, we have a new option here to add additional properties, one of which being dependencies. And we can add if something is being blocked by something else or it is blocking something else. So in this case, my research fishing gear is going to be blocking buying some fishing gear. And this allows us, you can see our schedule has switched, to inform the scheduler what tasks have to happen before other tasks to make them make sense. Great. So now we can order tasks in our scheduler, but also this isn't exactly the amount of time I want to spend doing these things. So let's change up research to 20 minutes and buying, let's spell buying right, buying to an hour and a half. Let Claude take a shot at that, and hopefully it can figure it out, and we should see our schedule updating on that request. So there we go. Research has gone down to 20 minutes, and our go buy some fishing gear has extended to an hour and a half. Great. Very good. So that is connecting MCP to Claude. That is not the only way to go about things though. Some of us have pointed out that we do like some of our local AI tools as well. So here I have Google Gemma. It's running locally on my laptop. I can go to my integration section in settings, and in here I can create a token. So this, I will call it local VIA. Give it all the permissions, and it will give me this code that is essentially my personal access code to VIA. I'm going to copy that, and then in LM Studio, which is my tool of choice, I can install some integrations. So you will see our pattern in here for MCP servers, and I just have to paste in my authorization code and hit save. Now with that saved, I should be able to open a new chat, enable the VIA MCP and ask similar questions. So what tasks are currently in to-do status? And granted, my laptop is not the fastest laptop in the world, but it should get this done. So it's going ahead and thinking, okay, I need to list the tasks. It's returned me a list of tasks. Ooh, some internal IDs I should probably clean up. And I have the following tasks in my to-do list. Go buy some fishing gear, research fishing gear. Very good. So we have our AIs interacting cleanly with VIA to speed up our workflows. Some of the more fun things I do like to do with MCP is utilize the power of these bigger models. So can you go and research fishing gear for me? Find out what is the best value for money fishing rod I can buy. Then write me a note about it. So, instructed the agent to go off, do research for me, and write me a note. So in my notes I've got 2 that are already here for a while, but let's see what Claude digs up from the web, and does it give us anything useful? A lot of sites, that's good. Saves me Googling at least. Okay, I think it's found its answer. It's loaded our tools. It's going to create a note for us. It's loading. It must be a big note. There we go. So, in VIA, we now have best value for money fishing rods. And we've got a note with TLDR of an ugly stick. I couldn't ask for better. But there we go. We've got our note all researched from Claude and input into VIA, so we can keep it safe. Okay, very good. So that's MCP. Some other quick functions we've added in recently. We do have users coming from all over the world, which is great to see. We noticed an issue with our scheduling, though, is it wasn't very nice to people all over the world. So we've added in the ability to manually set your time zone. We can go into our account settings, change our time zone. So if we are someone living in Australia, we can set that directly, and our schedule updates to match the time zones we are in. Granted, this will default now to where you are, so no need to go setting it. Everything should work fine. But in case you do want to manually set it to something else, you absolutely can in here. Some of the other things we have been working on improvements in is our transcription. So in our brain dump, this little microphone button should perform an awful lot better than it did only a week ago. So feel free to have a play around and let us know how you get on. Lots of other little quality of life features like improving layouts in some of the pages, different interactions, things like that. Labels is an early feature coming in where not only categories, but we can add some custom labels to different tasks like exercise or shopping, whatever it may be. And these will stick to our tasks. And later down the road, we're going to add a bunch of filtering and a bunch of cool options for these things. But shout out on the Discord what you'd like to see. And we'll keep working. So thank you for listening. Thank you for using VIA, and hope to hear from you guys soon.